What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. Angel doesn't miss with another video. This nigga can't stay still for shit, so I'm gonna take him inside. Go inside, nigga. Can't stay still for shit. But we gonna get right into it, my MEPS experience. But first, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that other shit. You already know. Subscribe to my Twitter, Instagram, everything. Everything's Angel Doesn't Miss. Snapchat, boom. All right, so let's get right into my MEPS experience. When I got off the bus, there was a big white sergeant. and Alright. He was just telling us everything like don't bring no weapons, no cigarettes, all that other shit. So whoever had those things had to raise their hand and bring it out so he could take them, and then they'll get it at the end of the day after MEPS. So we went into the building, and you had to go through a scanner before you go into the building to make sure you don't have no weapons and shit, so you don't lie and try to shoot up the place and shit. Yeah. After that, we went to the office of the branch that we chose. Since I chose Air Force, I went to the Air Force office, and what happened was they asked you who your recruiter was, right? So I said Kevin. You know how they're all like, sir, shit. You know, shit like that. You gotta, sir. Yeah, so there's all about that. So I said Kevin. He said, Kevin? No sergeant, no nothing? I was like, yeah, Kevin. He was like, all right, you're gonna have to stand aside. I'm gonna call your recruiter. So I stood aside. He took all the other people. He made me go last because I called him Kevin. So when I was up, he told me what his actual thing was. You're supposed to call him Sergeant and by their last name. Mine was Sergeant Nayford, so I had to call him by Sergeant Nayford, or they'll give me the boot next time. So I was like, oh, Sergeant Nayford. That was my recruiter whenever they asked me that throughout the whole day. So after that, the people from all the branches came together into a classroom, and they took your blood pressure. And what they did was the people that didn't have good blood pressure, they had to like make them calm down and shit so they can know they're breathing right and shit. So shit like that. Alright? And then after that, after they took your blood pressure, what they did was they showed us a PowerPoint of everything we're gonna be experiencing today. After that PowerPoint, we went into like a seating room, like where everyone had to sit down to take turns doing all the physical and health tests. So the first test was the piss test. You had to take a piss. See, this wasn't no regular ordinary piss. What you had to do is take a piss while another nigga was right next to you watching you. So that was weird. So it was a little short black swole nigga just watching you take a piss. Imagine that shit. Just looking at your pee-pee while you're taking a piss. Alright? So some people couldn't take a piss because of the awkwardness, but I made sure I went last and filled up my bladder with water so I could take a piss easily, because that is pretty awkward. Alright? After that, you go into a doctor's room, you know, like the little doctor rooms they have. You know, everyone been to the doctor, so you know what room I'm talking about. And what they do there is they check your ears, all that, all the back of your mouth and stuff. And they also check your pee-pee and your asshole. Yeah, they do that. So what you have to do is you have to bend over and spread your cheeks, and that nigga actually looks into your asshole. Old ass nigga, about 90 years old. Yeah, that was pretty weird too. All right. So after that, you go in and you take your blood work to see if you have anything wrong with your blood, you know, and see what type of blood you are and all that other stuff. You know, you gotta pass all these tests to make sure you're qualified to go into the military. If you fail any, you disqualify yourself from some jobs. See, like me, I disqualified myself from some jobs because I'm blind in one eye. My left eye is pretty much blind, so I disqualified, but I could see it with glasses, so, but I can't wear my glasses when I took the tests, so I couldn't see. So after that, after the blood work, you go into the vision test, you take your vision, all that, and then you take your hearing. And after your hearing, then everyone goes into a room, and you take all your clothes off and you go into your boxers. Then you do stretches and all exercises to see so they can see all your joints move and stuff, so you don't have nothing wrong with your joints. Because if you don't do some of the exercises right, you disqualify yourself, and that's something you have to pass. If you fail any of those, then you disqualify yourself from just entering the military, because those you have to pass. You have to do the duck walk, all that other shit. All right. So after that, you're done with all your tests. Now you go back into the office of the branch that you chose. So I went to the Air Force office, and he tells you your jobs, the jobs that you qualify for and everything. So you pick what job you want. You can pick as many as you want of which ones you qualify for, whichever ones interest you. Then you go back into the waiting room. You fill out some paperwork and everything. You bring the paperwork back, and while they're doing all that, you got to go through 3 phases. You got to take all your fingerprints, you got to give them all the background information about you, and then you swear in. Swear in, boom. And that's about it. You know, MEPS 2017 Miami edition. It was all good. You know, join my journey, subscribe, like, comment, all that extra shit. You already know. Just a tip. Let's go.
Every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah. Now I'm getting rich,
yeah. When you diamond colder than a bitch, then you know you lit. When you quit, you take a nigga